Welcome to the... Weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Pass to Papanikolaou. To the middle. Oh! Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Bonga. Nice move. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Bonga. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
There's the pick. Fournier gets a wide open look. Off target with his three. Here's Brown. It's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Jones drives in. And Jones slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Fall. Powered down with both hands.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
That one goes. Count it.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Driving the lane, and Jones sends it back. Jones, no one around him. Goes back up. So it's the visitors now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
So he gets them both. It's a 6-point game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Vizenkov. Down low.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
To the paint. Here's Fall. Jones up top. At the elbow, Jones. Here's Lundberg. No good on the triple. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier, that's for two. And the jumper is good.
Just so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Left side, Jones. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Williams-Goss. Launches a three. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Pass to Lundberg. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Evans with it. To the inside. Fournier. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Pass to Lundberg. The long distance three is buried.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Evans attacking. Count that one.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Ntilikina. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Evans. Tries a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've got 1:55 left in the first.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And it's blocked. Pass to Davies. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Vezenkov. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Davies. Lets it go. No problem on the jumper in close. Davies has got his second basket.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Evans. Here's Ntilikina. No scoring in this one. Pass to Lundberg. Okushevsky up top. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Dorsey. Shoots it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Okushevsky. Count the basket.
Boy, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Lundberg. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Lundberg's got 5 points so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And it's good, 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Ntilikina. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Ntilikina's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Evans. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ring shot on the way. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Ntilikina. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Evans. He's got 6. Down low. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. Offline from the high post.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Brown wide open. He fired. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Stolen. Here's Ntilikina. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, you love that Frank Ntilikina went up so strong for that. He puts the official in a position where he's got to get to the foul line. Nicely done.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans.
Wow.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The kick out to Brown. Here's Ntilikina. He has 6. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Fall. Here's Peters. 6 to shoot. With the drive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
So both teams changing it up here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Jones with it. 7 points in the game. Outside, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Fall. Defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And so here's the home team, trailing here by 8. Let's go. Here's Fall. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Fall's got 6 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Vazenkov.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen away. Pushing it up. Here's Fall. And the layup falls. Fall's got 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Jones. They set the pick. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Fall. Fires for 3. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside, Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got 11 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Dorsey. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 3. It's blocked.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bonga. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Inside. Fall can't hit. Outside, Jones. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Davies. Picked away. And here they come. Fournier for three. Drills the three-pointer. Fournier's got his third bucket of the night.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic at pulling up in rhythm.
Jones in the post. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the break. Moving it up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Jones. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Vezenkov. To the paint. Here's Milutinov. And that one is hammered home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Basket counts.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Lundberg. They set the screen. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. It's Fournier on the wing. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's a 6-point game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. Inside. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 13.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Papanikolaou. And he's just had one attempt at the line early. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Jones. 13 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That one good for 2.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Bonga. He's got 7, just 5 to shoot. Here's Davies. It's not going to go for him. Here's Papanikolaou. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Plays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Ntilikina looking it over. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizenko. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Evans. He's got 6 to the wing on the left. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Ntilikina. And he gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 8 points.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the visitors. Here's Evans, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
There's a good screen. .144 left to play here in the third. The tray. Ntilikina can't hit. Now Evans. He's got 8. Outside Fournier. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
1:06 left in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Lundberg. It's blocked. Evans with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's foul number 2 for him. 40 seconds left to play in the third. There's a screen. Fournier for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Lundberg. 4 on the clock. Here's Davies. Banked in off the glass. Davies has got 6 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Fournier's shot is off. Got it off in time. That one, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And we're... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Evans. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Pokusevski. Pulls up. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Stripped away. Here's Evans. Outside Fournier. Down low. 5 on the clock.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Going inside. And Jones slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Pokusevski. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokusevski in prime position.
Here's Peters. Over Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Evans. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Evans has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Beyond the arc. Lundberg shot's good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Floats one up. 4 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got 20 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Fournier. Inside. Full. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Jones with it. Here's Bonga. Second chance shot. And another shot. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Brown right side. The three-pointer off the mark. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it 1 possession at a time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And Brown drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. To the paint. Intercepted. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Ntilikina. Nails the corner 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Bonga. There's the pick. To the left side wing. Outside, Jones. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here's Evans. Into the lane. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Left side, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Clock at 6. And he makes that one. Here's Papanikolaou. And the shot goes in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Fournier. Down low. Here's Milutinov. Nails the baby hook.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside, Jones. Here's Davies. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bonga. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .110 left in the fourth. Evans feeling it out a bit. It's deflected.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Jones, no luck. Now Evans. Got a piece of it. Pass to Davies. Here's Lundberg. Here's the screen. Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Fournier on the wing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.